Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
My son, keep my words and treasure up my commandments with you. Keep my commandments and live. Keep my teaching as the apple of your eye. Bind them on your fingers, write them on the tablet of your heart. Say to wisdom, you are my sister, and call insight your intimate friend, to keep you from the forbidden woman, from the adulteress with her smooth words. For at the window of my house I have looked out through my lattice, and I have seen among the simple, I have perceived among the youths a young man lacking sense, passing along the street near her corner, taking the road to her house in the twilight and the evening, at the time of night and darkness. And behold, the woman meets him, dressed as a prostitute, wily of heart. She is loud and wayward, her feet do not stay at home. Now in the street, now in the market, and at every corner she lies in wait. She seizes him and kisses him, and with bold face she says to him, I had to offer sacrifices, and today I have paid my vows. So now I have come out to meet you, to seek you eagerly, and I have found you. I have spread my couch with coverings, colored linens from Egyptian linen. I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. Come, let us take our fill of love till morning. Let us delight ourselves with love. For my husband is not at home. He is gone on a long journey. He took a bag of money with him. At full moon he will come home. With much seductive speech she persuades him. With her smooth talk she compels him. All at once he follows her, as an ox goes to the slaughter, or as a stag is caught fast till an arrow pierces its liver, as a bird rushes into a snare. He does not know that it will cost him his life. And now, O sons, listen to me, and be attentive to the words of my mouth. Let not your heart turn aside to her ways. Do not stray into her paths, for many a victim has she laid low, and all her slain are a mighty throng. Her house is the way to Sheol, going down to the chambers of death.
Salute, and welcome to Club Controversy Gang. Grab y'all seats. Drinks is on me. You know what I mean? What's going on, guys? How y'all feeling tonight, guys? Today, guys, I want to break this simping thing down to the molecule. A word with good bread. How the Bible exposes the foolishness of hell of a sons, guys. Y'all know over here we call a simp, we call him a hell of a son because a simp is a victim. I mean, a simp that made theyself a victim. And we're gonna talk about it today, guys. We're gonna talk about it. The Tower of Babel, guys, is a story in the Bible, and what I take from the Tower of Babel, guys, is that there's only one way to get up to the heavens, guys. However you want to look at it. For those of you that want to believe there's a such thing as heaven or there's a such thing as hell, however you want to believe it. Me, I believe heaven and hell is on earth. I mean, if you choose to believe and pick an ideology and you think that ideology is going to lead you up to the heavens, then that's on you. If you suffer on your way up, then you chose the wrong ideology. The ideology you chose led you to suffer hell on earth. Do you guys understand that? I mean, we're gonna slow it down tonight. We're gonna speed it back up, guys. But I didn't want you guys to be fooled by any stretch of the imagination by our trollish entertainment, guys. Oh yeah, we control. We can do that because public disrespect need a public apology, and we ain't get no apology yet. We ain't finna get no apology. You ever saw a modern woman give you an apology? Modern women don't give out apologies. All right, guys. So let's get on started. Let's get started. Let's get straight on into the Tower of Babel, because a lot of people don't understand. It's only one way up, guys, and that's the word of God, guys. You got to follow that Bible, guys, that book. Give me 1 second, guys. I want to show you how important that book is, guys. I want you guys to Google the #1 best-selling book of all times, guys. Hold on. I'm going to show you what you're going to get. You see that, guys? When you Google what is the #1 selling book of all times, that book is going to pop up right there, guys. According to the Guinness Book of World Records, as of 1995, the Bible is the best-selling book of all time, with an estimated 5 billion copies sold and distributed. Sales estimates for other printed religious texts included at least 800 million copies for the Quran and 190 million copies for the Book of Mormon. That's how important it is, guys. It's only one way to do it, guys. It's only one way to do it. Let's get on into this story, guys, so we can get on into the entertainment. So I can show you how by picking the wrong ideology, you get nothing. All right, guys? When I tell you guys to go MGTOW, I'm telling you to go the other way. For those of you that's new over here, MGTOW means men going the other way from the ways of this world. The ways of this world is wicked. So when I tell you to go the other way, I mean, if you don't understand that, that means you got to go to the Word of God and go to the book, the #1 selling book. You know what I mean? Then you're just gonna be a lost soul. You're gonna go. You're not gonna be going the ways of the world, but you're gonna be lost. You're still gonna be picking the wrong ideology, and you're still gonna get what? You're gonna get nothing, and that's just how it is. Let's get it.
First skyscraper ever built, or at least attempted to be built. This tower was intended to reach the heavens so that one may ascend and commune directly with God himself. But it was more than just a bridge.
All right, guys. So some people don't even believe it was a such thing as a tower. Like my theory, I don't believe. I think the tower represents people trying to build and build off of knowledge and build off of false information, misinformation, building off what they think they know to get the heavens, the blessings, the heaven on earth. You know what I mean? You see what we got going on. People got options. People doing what they want to do. They're not doing the right thing. They just doing what they want to do, and they making it up as they go, manipulating the people, lying to the people, living a whole lie, so detached from who they are in reality, and they just going with it.
Bridge to connect man with his creator, but a staple of man to determine where they each belong to, a hub, if you will, so that each man could find his way back so as to avoid being scattered across the earth. It would become known as the Tower of Babel, and unfortunately for those constructing the tower, scattered is exactly what they would become.
Exactly, guys. I want you to look at this tower like how you look at the manosphere. Look at the manosphere. You have a bunch of ideologies, a bunch of channels, guys. You have a bunch of people that have a product, and their product is knowledge, and I could tell you and I could teach you how to reach the heavens. Whatever it is you want. If you want money, you can find a channel to reach the heavens and be if that's your goal, whatever your goal is, whatever your belief is, whatever your Holy Spirit is driving, is driven by, you can find that piece of content, that content creator in this manosphere. Now, is they telling you the word of God? You know what I mean? Because if they're not telling you the word of God, guess what you're going to get? All right, then.
It was the descendants of Noah who were living in the ancient area of Mesopotamia, in Babylon, whereby they came to settle in a land known as Shinar. The Bible tells us that these men, or the whole earth for that matter, spoke with one language, understood by all, and that they were
Right. In the beginning of the time, we all understood that simping was no good. We didn't need the simp. You know what I mean? All it takes is for one nigga, one of us brothers, to simp and go against what we all believe to be true. And you just saw the intro. So let's get rid of that bullshit. God don't like no simp. God sat from his window and watch a simp ruin his life. That's that intro that I play right there. That's Proverbs 7, guys. Warning from the adulteress and the woman with the wayward words. That's your red pill, guys. So if you on these red pill channels in the Tower of Babu thinking you getting the answer, you ain't getting the answer. The only way you gonna get the answer is right here in this righteous fear. It's right here in this righteous fear. Put a 1 in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. Know what I'm talking about? That boy good. That boy good. Really, really good.
would come to dwell in Shinar after traveling far from the east. The Bible tells us, "Now the whole earth had one language and one speech. And it came to pass, as they journeyed from the east, that they found a plain in the land of Shinar, and they dwelt there. But these men who settled in Shinar were not content to just settle there in the barren lands. Their population was growing, and the people wished to establish a symbol for how great their nation was. And what better symbol could a nation have than a tower that could reach the heavens? But obviously, the heavens were not intended for man, unless, of course, God decreed it. The Babylonians therefore appeared to take matters into their own hands and decided to build this tower anyway.
All right, now that's where you wrong. If the motherfucker kicked us out of the heavens because we were being stupid, simping, letting the woman do what she want to do, run amok, he's kicked us out of there, told us to come down here and work. Why the fuck would we take it upon ourselves? Who the fuck would take it upon themselves to just go and build their own way back up and try to get their own way back up there? You see what I mean, guys? Let's go.
They said, "Come, let us make bricks and bake them thoroughly. Come, let us build ourselves a city and a tower whose top is in the heavens. Let us make a name for ourselves, lest we be scattered abroad over the face of the whole earth." Based on the text alone, it's hard to see the Babylonians here as defying God. God didn't tell them that they couldn't build the tower to visit the heavens, nor
You see, they got that feminism shit. They got that gray area, bro. Did you not hear what I said? It's very clear. If he wanted us up there, the same way he kicked us out of there, he would have just gladly put us back there. You know what's right from wrong. Simps know right from wrong. But yet they choose to do what they want to do. And they lose every time.
does this necessarily seem to be their intention. Primarily, their objective was to build themselves a symbol to be proud of, a structure that demonstrated their ability to build, their creativity, and resourcefulness. It was to be a home base, somewhere that the Babylonians could gaze upon to remind themselves of where they were, and to prevent them.
Now that sounds normal. That sounds just like the manosphere, right? At first it started out as a place for men to come and be men and save our masculinity and cherish our masculinity. And then what?
From wandering off and getting lost. The intentions of the Babylonians here appears to be benign, though it is argued that their desire to reach heaven was a sin in itself, for they demonstrate hubris and arrogance in that they believe they can reach heaven at all without God's permission. Evidently, the Bible is in accordance with this, for we are told, "The Lord came down to see the city and the tower which the sons of men had built. And the Lord said, Indeed, the people are one, and they all have one language, and this is what they begin to do." Now nothing they propose to do will be withheld from them. Come, let us go down there and confuse their language, that they may not understand another's speech.
Exactly. And this is why ain't nobody learning nothing in that manosphere. Ain't nobody really learning nothing. Only people learning anything is the content creators, and they learning how to count your money. You know what I mean? That's all. Ain't no learning going on. People so confused because ain't nobody spitting it the God way. Ain't nobody telling people that you got to put God first, bro. Simps don't want to hear that, though. Simps don't want to hear that. But they think they gaining ground. You know what I mean? They think they gaining ground.
God here recognizes that the Babylonians are one people with one language. He understands that the people
And that symbolizes how God struck down and he put the language, he put the woman language, he put the feminine language in the manosphere. And now we got all the men confused and scattered. You know what I mean? That's what that can symbolize. Just to me, guys. Just to me. Because you know how simps act when you throw once you throw a female in there, you know what I mean? God threw down some females into the manosphere. They let the females infiltrate the manosphere and it's gone. Gone forever. Just like the tower. Just peep game, guys. Look at remember I told you, when you read in your book, reading the Bible, guys, all you doing is gaining experiences so that you don't gotta touch the fire. You know what I mean? Because if you gotta touch the fire, then you lose time. You know what I mean? Once we are always at a fight for time. You are always fighting with your time, guys. You're trying to get the most done, complete the most done in as little bit amount of time as possible. That's how the game of life works as a man, guys. That's why it's important for you to get your skills up so you can maximize your time. That's what makes the person that gets paid $15 an hour different from the person that get paid $100 an hour, because he got skills. You got to get that up. You're not going to get that up simping or listening to stupid niggas. That's simp. A simp can only teach you how to be a simp.
are a close-knitted bunch, but that this will in turn work against him, or cause some obstacle in the grand scheme of things. He comes to realize that nothing they dream of will be impossible, implying that their desire to build a temple to reach the heavens is indeed well and truly possible, and that this would be the first of many constructions that would upset him.
Now, these simps will do anything other than just doing the work, just doing the self-improvement, looking in the mirror, like how I did the other morning, earrings removed, you know what I mean? No hat, no shades. Look in the mirror, scan yourself, see what you don't like. What you don't like, first of all, if you don't like it, then other people not gonna like it either, bro. So what you don't like, fix it. Fix it so that the physical can match what you think you is. All right? You can't think you something, but then your every move say you this. That's not gonna work good for you, bro.
His statement that nothing they propose to do will be withheld from them gives us the idea that God recognizes man's ability to overcome any problem, and that man has the ingenuity to build or create anything that he wishes, for nothing can be withheld from them. Here you might say that God fears the ambition.
That's a good point. But also that just show you how we need to build, and we need to build within faith in God. You know what I mean? We have to have faith in God for so that whatever we building could work and we could keep it. You know what I mean? Yeah, we men, we could build anything we want. We could try. Look, we done got fucking spaceships in space. We done played with our magic. We know how powerful we is as men, but don't get beside yourself. Without the creator, you ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. You gotta remember that at all times, bro.
Of man, and that it will lead him to become arrogant, perhaps arrogant enough that he will believe he can ascend to heaven whenever he fancies.
You see them big head niggas sitting up there on their panels, talking all that shit, getting all that fake love from the cash apps and shit. Niggas know they bullshit. Niggas be so weak. Niggas just be cash apping these niggas. Niggas don't be saying nothing. I be like, what the fuck did he just say? Why the fuck he got all that? But stupid is what stupid does and what stupid knows. And You know what I mean? When you sit around stupid shit all your life, you become stupid. But niggas be arrogant too. You can't tell them niggas they ain't the man. You can't tell these niggas they ain't hell of a niggas. And they don't be. They don't be. But these niggas be arrogant as hell, boy.
So God sets upon the Babylonians the very same fate that they had sought to avoid. He scatters them. The Bible tells us, "So the Lord scattered them abroad, from there over the face of all the earth, and they ceased building the city. Therefore its name is called Babel, because there the Lord confused the language of all of the earth, and from there the Lord scattered them abroad over the face of all the earth." We begin to see here that the story aims to explain why it is that the world and all its people speak different languages. As mentioned, it was the united human race, those that came after the Great Flood, who migrated westward to the land of Shinar, and that these great number of people all spoke the same language. In order to prevent them from completing their mission of building the tower, God confuses the language of the earth, causing these migrants to become unable to communicate with one another. Without being able to understand each other, the tower is never actually completed, and they begin to venture away from each other, alienated by their inability to communicate and segregated by their loss of purpose. The Bible then tells us that
Exactly, guys. That's your gender war right there, guys. That also could represent your gender war, guys. At one time, man and woman once worked together. We once worked together. You know what I mean?
the tower would become to be known as Babel, which is thought to have derived from the Hebraic term Balal, meaning to jumble or confuse. However, the exact origin of the term Babel has not been entirely confirmed.
One epic night. Godsmack and Stained.
There's a mainstay theme in this story, and that is the often unspoken competition between man and creator, or at least the ambition of man. Man's ambition is truly highlighted in this story, given that they desire to stand toe to toe with God, quite literally by building to reach his level. We've seen how much God hates this sort of thinking, most notably in Lucifer, who tries to take God's throne and establish himself as the Most High. You might say that this incident was eerily reminiscent to God, who would have seen the humans building the structure so that they could be, at least in the physical sense, just as high as him. The ambition of man is seen elsewhere in the Bible too, like in the story of Adam and Eve, where it can be argued that Adam and Eve ate from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, for they believed it would make them like God. This is the same for those who were building the tower, for their desire to be on God's level is not something that he could tolerate. Through this, though, we also get a glimpse of God.
Especially if you're not gonna do it his way. How the fuck you gonna try to be on his level when he gave you how to get on his level? Because he carved this in the image of him, but you gonna try to do it some whole roundabout way instead of doing it straight through him. You gotta go through him. You gotta go through him. It is no other way. It is no other way to get your peace, fellas. You will be simping. You will be running around this motherfucker like Cain, bro. Y'all know I love that Cain story. The Cain and Abel story, that's another great story, guys. Y'all know God could have killed Cain. Poor old Cain, with his old trifling ass. God could have killed that man. But God said, nah, I'm going to have you slowly die. Like a lot of niggas running around here right now. They slowly dying, bro. Niggas got no purpose. Niggas just got no purpose. They governed by the coochie, and they got no purpose. They like Cain.
God's mercy. After all, he recognized that those who were building the temple were not necessarily bad people. They simply wanted to achieve something to not only represent their nation, but also to be so glorious that it had its place in heaven.
And that's a fact, guys. And that's where the being emotional intelligent come into play. That's where being spiritually balanced and emotional intelligence come into play. Because it's a lot of people, they think they good people, yo. And they might actually be good people. But who are you good to? Who are you good for? That's the question.
They might have overestimated their jurisdiction, in a sense, but they were not doing this in spite of God or to spite anyone else. It is why God doesn't just destroy the tower, but instead spreads this confusion by altering their languages. It is perhaps one of the most benign ways God could have dissuaded the people. although he probably could have just asked them to stop. However, in doing this, I suppose there may
And that's the ideologies, guys. That's where the ideology come into play, guys. You see, I'm not a dumb nigga. Y'all not dumb. Man, for some reason, it's the second time man got beside himself. This is the second time man got beside himself, guys. Just take note. Man got a problem, bro. An ego problem, bro.
have been some people from amongst the group who would defy him, which would in then turn leave him no choice but to respond with more aggression. By changing languages, he removes all possibility of them working together and renders them powerless without shedding any blood. Another
Exactly. Why you think ain't nothing but a bunch of panels or arguing and yelling and screaming and arguing and everybody shit thinking what they think is the right thing and this one and this. You can't get a motherfucking good panel of intelligent folks to save your life outside of the righteous fair. I mean, the content we might be reviewing be turned, but we know how to control our emotions and come to some logical agreement. But outside this space that we created called the righteous fair, y'all see what the fuck is going on. This shit is describing exactly what the fuck going on in the manosphere, yo. We gonna uncomplicate common sense tonight, bro. We gonna get to the root of all simping. And we gonna have a great example of simping. So y'all stick around, yo. We're gonna have a great example of manosphere channels that is just simped out, bro. Just simped out, bro. So you'll learn what not to do, what not to say to a chick.
idea is that this was not actually a punishment or a warning at all, but instead God's way of protecting the people from building too high, where they would not be able to breathe, and also his way of ensuring a vast range of culture by getting mankind to speak differently and to explore more regions. The first century Jewish interpretation of the Tower of Babel states that the tyrant Nimrod, the king of the land of Shinar, was the man who commissioned the construction of the tower, and that it was indeed done as an act of defiance against God. This idea was most notably recognized by the historian Flavius Josephus in his Antiquities of the Jews, where he states that it was
You can put any face you want to that, guys. You can put any leader of the manosphere to that. Any leader that do not give it up to God, that is scared to talk about God because they think these little wicked ways of the world folks gonna shame them because of what they do in their life when they're just the messenger. I can smoke crack as long as I know the knowledge I know and I'm giving it to you, whether you take it or not, don't have a goddamn thing to do with me smoking crack. But you know, a lot of people is ashamed and embarrassed to speak the truth with God name in it because it's not cool. It's not the popular thing to do. But I don't care. I run a whole club controversy, and I know how to give it up to the Most High.
Nimrod who built the tower so as to turn people away from God. He also goes on to say that the reason why God did not destroy the people for their defiance was because he'd already sent the flood, and if that hadn't been enough to make man see the error of his ways, then nothing of the sort would. Therefore, God sought to confuse man instead, by changing his language. But interestingly, the Tower of Babel is not a story unique to the Bible. It has been told in a variety of different ways, from ancient Sumerian stories to various other ancient traditions from around the world. The central idea is the same in that one group of people appear to build a tower or some form of construction, only for their language to become disrupted or altered so that they cannot communicate with each other effectively enough to finish what they started. In a Sumerian myth, the legendary king Enmerkar of Uruk built what is known as a ziggurat, a sort of massive structure known in ancient Mesopotamia. Proud of his creation,
Now we just gone through. Now we just going through a lot of the Sumerian myths, because like I tell you, in everybody book, there's these stories. The Adam and Eve story is in the Quran, is in the Torah. This Tower of Babel story is in it. It might be named something different, might be the layout might be different, but the story, the experience, and the message is in it. It's in every one of the religious books.
Enmerkar demands tributes in the form of precious metals from the people of Arata. He's also seen praying to the god Enki to disrupt the linguistics of certain regions. Another story involving a ziggurat and possibly the inspiration for the story of the Tower of Babel is a particular ziggurat known as Etemenanke, the temple of the foundation of heaven and earth, which was dedicated to Marduk in the city of Babylon. Marduk, of course, being the Babylonians' patron god.
A lot of people don't know this, but if you have the YouTube app on your phone, you could be using it to make up to
The structure was destroyed in 689 BC by the Neo-Assyrian Empire, but later rulers, most notably Nebuchadnezzar II, would try to rebuild it. Supposedly, the original was never completed, and that it was missing a roof. It would become an abandoned project and became victim to the elements, compromising its structural integrity. But Nebuchadnezzar II's project was also ill-fated, for it was reduced to ruins by Alexander the Great in 331 BC, because he wanted to rebuild it from scratch. When he died, however, these plans were also forsaken. There were several attempts by various leaders to rebuild Etemenanke, but the building appeared to be cursed, because no one ever seemed to be able to achieve this feat. Antiochus I, the Hellenistic king of the Seleucid Empire, was the last person to try. He went to visit the site, but after stumbling on rubble, he became annoyed at the place and ordered the riders of his elephant cavalry to destroy what was left instead. Another story similar to the Tower of Babel comes from an old folktale in Mexico, associated with the Great Pyramid of Cholula. And the idea here is that the giants who once roamed the land set off in search of the sun and built a tower to reach it. But this act angered the inhabitants of the sky, those that were presumed to be the gods, who destroyed the tower and disseminated the giants across the world as punishment. Of course, in this story, the tower is left in ruins, and the gods unleash their anger on those who dare to reach them. This is unlike the god in Genesis, who, as we know, spares the tower and is quite subtle in his reaction by comparison. In the Book of Jubilees, an ancient Jewish religious work, a detailed account of the tower is given, where we are told the exact materials used in its construction, how long it took, and also how tall it was, though this is often disputed. The text reads, "And they began to build, and in the 4th week they made brick with fire, and the brick served them for stone, and the clay with which they cemented them together was asphalt, which comes out of the sea, and out of the fountains of water in the land of Shinar. And they built it. 43 years were they building it. Its breadth was 203 bricks, and the height of a brick was the third of one. Its height amounted to 5,433 cubits and 2 palms, and the extent of one wall was 13 states, and of the other 30 states." Meanwhile, in the Greek Apocalypse of Baruch, a pseudepigraphical book otherwise known as the Third Apocalypse of Baruch, Baruch ben Neriah, a scribe of the prophet Jeremiah, tells us that in one of his visions he sees the state of both the sinners and the righteous in the afterlife. Amongst the sinners, however, are those who first began the construction of the Tower of Babel. There are also men who
Absolutely. Why wouldn't they be amongst the sinners? Ain't nobody told them to try that dumb shit. Ain't nobody told them to try that dumb shit. Do it the right way. Ain't nobody tell them to go rev off from the main ideology. Remember, it was one ideology. And then we get simps. We get simps that it's too hard. So they go off and they try to start their own shit. And they do it all wrong. All wrong.
who have been transformed into dogs. And these are the men who once encouraged the building of the tower, or gave specific engineering advice on how to achieve it. Baruch also tells us that those building the temple were not building for
Right. They out here telling people the wrong thing. They out here teaching people how to mess up their life for paper, for money. People, y'all paying people to teach you how to mess your life up. I hope none of my good breads is out here paying people to teach them how to mess up their life, or to teach them or entertain them to keep them stagnant, which messes up your life, guys. We got to get to the education. We got to get to the real food. We need real food, guys. Right? We trying to eat. We gotta eat. Gotta eat. Gotta eat.
for their own sense of achievement, nor to be closer to God, but to see for themselves what heaven looked like. This in turn angered God, that they would assume they had the right to see the glory that they had not earned, and so sent upon them confusion by delivering upon them.
Right? How you trying to get the glory of the God? How you trying to get the blessing, but you trying to take the shortcut being a simp? Like, guys, there's no other way around it. You have to submit to God, and then everything in the land, the women, the money, everything in the land will submit to you. Guys, they got to tell y'all that more. Your favorite channels got to tell y'all that shit more. Like, they got to tell y'all that, like how they tell y'all to hit the Cash App on the way in. They got to tell y'all that, yo. You know what I mean? They got to tell y'all that more. No cap.
The barrier of language. In Judaism, there are several midrash which detail the Tower of Babel, but one particularly vivid one is known as the generation of secession, and we are told that the people building the temple were displeased with God and believed it to be unfair that he ruled the upper world, whilst they were deemed to rule the lower one. To spite God and to show him their dissatisfaction, they built the tower with the intention of placing a statue at the very top, one who was holding a sword towards the heavens. As you might imagine, this was to show that they were not afraid of God, and meant to war with him, if need be. The Tower of Babel, meanwhile, does not seem to appear in the Quran in Islam, but there are some similarities with other stories. One in particular is when a pharaoh asks the Haman, which was the high priest, to build a tower so that he might confront Allah. This comes about because Allah had commanded Moses to go and visit the pharaoh in Egypt and invite him to monotheism and to abandon his old gods. Moses also sought to stop the pharaoh from his tormenting of the Israelites, but the pharaoh would hear none of it and determined Moses and his God to be sorcerers and shamans. Outraged by Moses' request, he commanded the Haman to build him a tower so that he could condemn Allah to his face, but he never actually got this far, given that both the Haman and the pharaoh were drowned in the Red Sea. Ibn Manzur, an Arabic lexicographer of the 13th century, wrote the Lisan al-Arab in 1290, which is one of the most comprehensive Arabic dictionaries. It features a tale about a plain known as Babel. Now, whilst this area of Babel is never specified as being in Shinar, that isn't the only significant omission. There is also no tower to speak of either. Instead, mankind seems to congregate in this particular area, and they are given individual languages by God, though not because of punishment, but perhaps to ensure that they would separate and go their own way. But in the history of the prophets and kings, a historical Arabic chronicle written by the theologian Al-Tabari, he tells
Some people even tie that in to the nationalities, guys. Some people even say that the Tower of Babel represents the actual nationalities, where blacks separated from white, Latinos, and you know what I mean, I don't pull that from the Tower of Babel, but some people may pull that from that.
us that there was indeed a tower present upon this land, and that Nimrod again was responsible for its creation. In this version, though, Allah destroys the structure first, before proceeding to split mankind up by bestowing upon them 72 different languages. Another idea presented by the 13th century historian Abu al-Fida tells us that Eber, a grandson of Noah, was allowed to keep the original tongue of the people, for he was the only one who did not partake in the building of the tower. Whilst there are many variations of the Tower of Babel, or a tower in general, that also seems to coincide with the establishment of language, all of them seem to end up telling near enough the same story. The premise is featured across all three major religions, and also has its roots in ancient religion and culture too, as we've seen with the Sumerian texts, and also from folkloric tales too. But perhaps there's something I might have missed about the Tower of Babel, or something you'd like to add perhaps?
Okay. Y'all made it through. Y'all made it through the educational part of the show. So, peace to those suckers. Don't let those suckers that left, don't let those suckers that left come back in, gang. Word up. All right, guys, that wasn't bad. That wasn't hard to get through. That was the truth for proof, guys. Simping ain't right. Simping ain't right. Now let's look at some entertainment. Let me hit some music real quick. I gotta hit my joint. Yeah, hit the like button. Share this video, guys. Share this on your social media platforms, guys. Do me that favor, man, before we get into the entertainment, man. Before we get into the nosy nigga news, the junkie dopamine. You know what I mean, guys? Share this for me. Share this, man. You know what I mean? Let's go, guys. Share this video. Share this on your social media platform. Share it in your phone contacts. You know what I mean? You know we about to turn up. Yeah, okay, Izzy, hit the lights, okay. Yo, BT, lock the door, man. Hit the door. It's time to turn up, man.
Motherfucker was living, goddamn. Now the motherfucker dead. Fuck this son of a bitch. Fuck him, goddamn it, and fuck anybody with his ass. Yeah. Y'all know the motherfucker ain't no good. You want look. All you motherfuckers been snitching for him and shit. Now you standing up in here, goddamn it, talking about preach it, preacher. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that. I'm gonna shoot your ass too. Motherfucker, keep on. You gonna get shot too, nigga. You gonna get shot. God bless the fool, goddammit. God bless the fool. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna end this goddamn thing. Look, where's that goddamn money bowl at? Who got that money bowl? We taking that money right now before you leave this bitch. We ain't leaving out here for free, motherfucker.
All right, guys, let me drop the link. Let me open the panel up. Open the bar up real quick.
I know I stay in the bushes.
Yep.
From a distance and let you do your thing. Like I don't.
That's that light skin shit.
It is. I ain't gonna lie. It is. I could be accountable. It really is.
That's what I'm
It
telling
really
you.
is.
This is what started us on the right path. It all shout out to True Freeman. It all started over there, and then
It did. It did. It did. And there was things that was happening that I didn't like how you was responding to it. So that's why I kind of just fell back from coming around like that.
yeah, I'm not responding to it friendly.
Yeah.
I be doing stuff my way, and y'all don't be liking it, and I understand.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. So, yeah. In full transparency, that's the reason why I know I stay in the bushes, I just
Listen, okay, so we had a young lady that was on this channel often. She just disappeared. Named Jay.
Yo, salute. I'm back, guys. Yo, I don't know what the fuck. Yo, some weird shit is going on, yo. I don't know,
What's
man.
good, homie?
Niggas calling me with like group numbers and shit, and I got the shit do not disturb on, and the niggas still breaking through. Like, how many times do you gotta call a nigga to break through his do not disturb? Like, I always set my shit, but I don't know, man. Niggas is weird, bro. I swear, yo.
You ain't never lied.
You know what I mean? And this is what I be saying, y'all. Y'all protect y'all number, man. Y'all protect y'all number. See, I'm a free spirited dude. So I meet people and I change numbers. And, simp niggas probably get your numbers out to people and they do the little stupid game calls and shit. That be the weakness in men. But
Yeah.
I ain't assuming nothing. But let's hit the reset button. We got my guy, King Grove, in the motherfucking class. Let's get it in the club. Welcome back, my guy.
What's the business, homie?
Chilling, man. We gonna break this thing down, man. We looking for anything simpish and anything dumb because this is not the way to go. This is not how you gonna get there. This is not how you gonna get to the promised land, yo. And
Straight up.
right, and we just broke down. Did you see the breakdown on the Tower of Babel? What you
I
got on
watch.
that? How do you feel about the breakdown and my point of view towards the Tower of Babel being like the Manosphere, much like the Manosphere?
Well, as far as the history of the Tower of Babel, you know what I'm saying? I believe that shit was real. You know what I'm saying? Like there was some that niggas was trying to build to get up there, like some kind of motherfucking Stargate or something to move across the galaxy to go places where them niggas wasn't, supposed to. Exactly. But as far as this manosphere, it's a lot of sucker shit going on. It's supposed to be these male spaces. You know what I'm talking about?
Right, right.
And it's just way too much of that shit. A lot of simping. A lot of these motherfuckers act like they trying to get some pussy, so they cuffing and
Doing dumb
motherfucking
shit. And these women
yeah.
is for the internet. These women are for the internet, bro. They just want to have a good time. Women just want to have fun. Girls just want to have fun.
That's
Dudes
it.
just take them too seriously, man. Simps take women way too seriously.
I done lost homeboys over simps. I ain't gonna lie. I done lost a lot of homeboys over simping, and I'm talking about niggas that wasn't even simps, but they met that one broad. You know what I'm saying? That did something to curl their toes, and them niggas just got all out of pocket and started,
Right.
started acting on. I never will forgive my one partner. We was sitting at a little family, big ass restaurant and shit. A lot of pretty girls in there. I'm like, damn, look at that one over there. And he like, man, yeah, she tight, but man, I like old girl. I'm like, nigga, old girl, a motherfucking hood rat, my nigga. He said, oh man, no, man, this nigga got so mad he went outside through the emergency exit. That nigga smoked a square and dipped out. He ain't say bye or nothing. I ain't hear from that dude for 6 months.
That's
Come
crazy,
and
yo.
check this out. Come to find out, I was right. You feel me? Because he had to give her some bread. She wanted to borrow, a little bit of change, some money for a storage unit. It was supposedly for a light bill. Then come to find out she was paying for a storage unit from one of her ex-boyfriends that's locked up in the penitentiary.
God damn.
So then he like, man, that bitch a hoe, man. I said, nigga, I just looked at him like, fool, you know what? You make too much money to be living in poverty while you sitting up here with this average ass little breezy, you know what I'm saying, chunking all this cheddar. Like, nigga, the fam ain't eating cheddar bay biscuits. Fuck you mean? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking
Why
about?
you always judging me, Mr. Goodbread? You think you better?
Straight up.
Hey, Lynn. And then what I also talked with her about is freaking not the fuck having the motherfucking smoke detector going off in the back. And see, the thing with you is she was 5'5", you 5'8", right? So there we go. So that question is answered. You 5'8", so I expect you to get to it. So if I gotta come all the way down there and fix it for you, I'm willing, because it's Team Us. But you gotta that gotta stop. That can't be happening like the next time. But I appreciate you. We gonna work this out, man.
Oh my God! All right.
You know what's crazy? Everybody in the chat, except for one person, or everybody is like 5'4" and up. I love tall girls. Hashtag tall girls. I'm not.
Oh, I forgot you did say that. You do like tall girls.
I don't like the shorts because they are ankle biters. But like if they can't,
ankle biters.
Yeah, that's what they are. They eat the legs off the table and then talk about
She sounds strong in the throat. She sounds pretty strong in the throat to me. You know what I mean? She sounds strong in the throat to me.
Makes me upset. Oh, you got a picture of the picture. How you doing?
I'm good. She wanted to know what my face looked like, so I was trying to help oblige that.
It was amazing. Both of y'all light skinned with 5'8". It's pretty awesome. I didn't even know that was possible. Yeah, but apparently it's been a lot of shit going on. As you know, you ain't. So I had to tell True Freeman that we come. He's in the beef sector. He doesn't know that. I didn't know that. This space told me that. But they be doxing and doing all this shit. I was like, that's the fucking shit. I had no idea. They call it the black sector when they over there, but in reality, it's the beef sector because this is supposed to be the black sector. And then you got like the conscious community side too. So,
So what is he briefing her? Where he clipping her up for the minister? This is how they. This is the initiation. This is the initiation shit right here. This is what they do. Now you got to go through him. He the Rico Suave. Suavemente.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Okay. Yeah, but that's it's very unsettling when you're being doxxed, and then once you have already been doxxed, and you've been through that and you watching it happen to other people, it can be very.
If you a man, say that. If you a man, just say that, bro. Cam up, man. Mr. Cam up. Because this shit could have been left off the internet on some private conversation shit. We on your ass, boy.
That voice kind of deep, too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's just, if you're a man, say that. Doxing. Yeah.
I wonder, is that female, she might be candid like Megatron and them. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? I can't call it, man.
Very triggering and very unsettling and uncomfortable. And I just, you'll never see me in a room where they're doxing somebody. You're just never gonna see me typing in the chat, involved in that, or even looking at it. I can't get with it.
So
I'm not going there and say, "Oh, you wrong," and then step out. Right. But I would never just participate in some shit like that, and not especially since what happened to me.
Oh, he needs you, miss. He needs you ain't getting the job, sis. You is not getting hired. He is not fitting to hire you, sis, because he needs you for when the other girl leave him, and he needs you to dox her. He needs you to stand by his side and dox her. That's how you play the game, sis. Nah, sis, you saying the wrong shit. You finna lose. You finna get fired before you get hired, sis.
So I just don't, I don't condone that kind of behavior. Period.
Yeah, I don't blame you for that. I don't blame you for that. I ain't mad at you about that. I completely understand. But his shit over there is extreme. You know what I'm saying? So after he said it happened to him, it happened to him, it happened to him. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody does nothing. The police don't do nothing. They move on him. He gets stocks. And he like full sim with it. He been calming down, doing some other shit, so I'm happy for him with that. But as for me sitting by and watching him participate and doing this shit back, that's my guy. I can't stop him. I'll always tell him no, but I can't. I always tell him not to do it, but I can't really say anything further because they're doing it to him. They've been doing it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get that. I get that. I mean, you can't control what another motherfucker do, but I mean,
yo, that's a boy. That's a boy, nah. You can't control what a motherfucker do. She sounds tougher than me. Let's get back. Come listen to this shit, yo. Come here.
Over there sounding like ODB with a bad sinus infection. Fuck out of here. Let me clear my throat. Looking ass.
Yo, Dougie Fresh.
Man,
I felt like,
Lord.
God damn. I wish I had my man OK Izzy on ad-lib right there. God damn.
Somebody should be saying something instead of just letting it get out of control. And see, this is the problem with doxing. This is the issue here.
The issue is shit be true, bitch. Shit be true. That be the issue with it. This shit be true. Can you take it?
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
That be the issue, bitch. This shit be true, bitch. Now, is you in your reality? Is you able to be like, yeah, that's me. What happened? Now, this you. Nigga, this you. That's how that go. You see how that go? Yeah. You got to play to win.
Wait, man.
That's a dude. That's a boy.
That's a boy, Damon. That's a boy.
That's a boy.
The fuck? That don't even sound like nothing that'll give me, you know what I'm talking about, get me excited. That voice deep than a month. Something like James L. Jones of the motherfucking YouTube sector. Fuck out of here. Luke, I am your father. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. The hell bitch gonna use the force on that nigga? Shit. Try to tell you, man. Better check that shit. You look at the handcuff on the Adam's apple.
That you're automatically immune to do it to somebody else, but then you find yourself in a whirlwind of just constantly being doxed and doxing, being doxed and doxing. So you got to find that middle ground, and saying to yourself, okay, look, just because somebody does something to me doesn't mean I have to do that same thing back. I could do something different. You get what I'm saying? That's all I keep seeing. Everybody who's a victim of doxing and they start doxing people back, you become like this constant spin around of just constantly being doxed, or you being doxed, your information constantly. And it's because you keep perpetuating that energy out here. Every time a bitch dox you doxing them. So it's a constant flow of just my thing is, you put that energy out here, of course that energy gonna come back. You get what I'm saying?
Wait a minute, she's schooling him. She's schooling this nigga. They schooling this nigga. They schooling this nigga right now.
That's my logic. So when you okay, bitch dox you dox them back. But that's gotta come back. All of that shit gotta come back some kind of way. You keep putting that shit out there, what you think you gonna get in return.
Not if you sign that application, sis. If you sign that application, they don't fight back. They Martin Luther King. They got Martin Luther King stamped on their chest. They turn the other cheek. They don't fight back, girl. Sis.
Return. So
Yeah.
you know,
That's what's going on with him. He'll put his own address out there. They try to say that he started. I'm like, bro, I knew this dude literally over 10 years ago at this point. He was nobody. He wasn't doxing nobody. It wasn't even a thing until the Tommy Sotomayor fan club niggas started coming to his channel because we was talking about law and shit and conscious community shit. We weren't talking about none of this shit over here. All over there. But yeah, the back and forth shit. It's like at the end of the day, y'all got children. Like a lot of y'all be having children. So why y'all doxing? And why would you dox somebody with a child? Like the child is not on the internet arguing with you about another person. How the fuck are you that mad about a person having a beef with another adult?
Right. You know, I don't agree with none of that. You know what I'm saying? When you start putting family members and people, children on the screen and doxing people and shit, it's not, you know.
That's disrespectful and crazy. And then I shots fired and planes
especially
caught
children.
and planes.
I can't fuck with
them. Yeah. I done heard crazy shit about that. Giving up the information on where a child go to school at and medical problems and it's all types of shit going on around here.
And that's what they playing on the YouTube, on the internet. Damn, it's that serious, niggas. Damn, we don't really know nothing about. We be over here learning, and until they woke us up, cause we're sleeping giants. Until they woke us up, we was over there learning and minding our business. That's what they doing. They doing all that. Niggas ready to get killed.
A little bit too personal, man. Too personal for me.
Too personal, like
yeah.
And that's because they so far removed from who they are in reality. They think they these characters. They think they thinking grand theft. They thinking internet grand theft, bro. Come on, you not that grand theft character, bro.
No, that's crazy. I'm playing that shit right now. I'm on Grove Street like a motherfucker with my candy green shit. You know what I'm talking about? I was trying to figure out I had too many damn cars in the garage. I'm like, how the fuck I'm gonna wiggle this shit up out of here? I'm like mad as hell. Straight up.
The thing with me is I'm from Northwest Baltimore. The niggas that I knew kill people, they already knew where the fuck I lived at. So that shit don't even cross my mind. I don't care if you find, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit because I'm the type of person that if I want to do something illegal, I'm gonna get away with it. If you that good at it, I mean, whatever. If you come to me, I'm going to shoot you in the face. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm going to kill you. They're like, why are you with Drew? A lot of the stuff that I'm like, he's like, I'm going to shoot you to death in front of your family. I don't give a fuck. So
these beta males be making me sick. You know, you see the image he gonna portray in front of this young lady who already too masculine. You don't want to be talking about stuff like this when you're talking to a masculine female. No. You want to be talking spiritual. You want to get God directly in her, through her, on her. All right? You don't want to be talking stupidity with these women that sound like men. Come on now.
I don't care. The niggas I knew kill people. They knew where I lived at. Dudes I had problem with, everybody knew where I lived at my whole life. Shit don't faze me. But I'm a male, right? So I can understand how you, Nisa baby, could have that problem. You know what I'm saying? You're a woman with a baby. So
right.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is
two little babies. So that's a big issue for me, you know? It's a big issue for me. So I try to stay away from shit like that. That's all. You know, that's why I haven't been coming around.
Yeah. Don't go back, mister, because don't be around him. Do not be around him. Do not be around him, man.
You know, I've just been low key a little bit. I'll come around here and there, but I'm talking about Tyra's True Freeman's channel. I'll come around from time to time, and then I'll be in your bushes from most of the time. But
See, so you've been away for a while. So this young, hold up, we got to go back to her comment because she's the one. She took it over.
Why you breathing like that, bro? Why is you talking like that? This nigga talking crazy, like, bro. You gotta fix. They like when they. So she wanted to talk to her sister. She'd have called her sister. She wanted to talk to her female cousin. She would have called her female cousin, bro. She wanted to talk to her homegirls to get all that monotone shit right there that you trying to deliver. She would have called the girl. When women call us and talk to men, they want to hear men. They want to hear men, yo. It's all right, bro. It's okay. Talk, bro. Talk.
But I kind of, I start shit. Certain things I'll start. She said, ain't nothing wrong with hiding in the bushes. She hiding in sporties. That's a person. Detailing band right now. He got a whole detailing band. She does demon time. And what demon time is, it's kind of what you know me for, kind of how I talk. Clean.
I ain't never knew a demon that was hiding. I ain't never knew a hidden demon.
I see one hiding that Adam's apple with that fucking hand like that. You know what I mean? Gosh, that make me not even want to go to the damn fruit section no more. Motherfucker, Granny Smith apples, Washington apples, Fiji apples. I don't want none of that. Bumbleclot.
Clean filth. That's how I'm going to explain it. So when you say be in my bushes, I'm thinking the private parts, and that's where I'm going with that. And I know you clear it up, but I'm not going to change even when you fix it. So that's what I'm thinking about, and I'm gonna hide in your bushes. That's all I'm saying. So I like the gaming you be doing, but I be hiding in your bushes as well. So that's what we have with that.
Okay.
Yeah, you let me see. I'm gonna get your channel.
Wait a minute.
What?
I like your comment though, because ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with being in the bushes, like for real. You know what I'm saying? But why are you so nasty though, sir? I just want to know. I know you don't like that word. That's why I said it. But
I'm a Libra Scorpio cusp.
Oh. Rolling eye emoji. Okay.
Yeah, that means I'm the best. That's the best ever.
No, that does not mean that.
That's literally all the stuff that's great at one time. I'm a Libra, so I'm always right. I'm a Scorpio, so
don't hit me.
Well, not really a Scorpio.
There we go. That's where the simp be going wrong. I remember them niggas that built that tower. Them niggas that started building that tower. They just think they know everything. They think they know right. I'm always right. I'm always right. And then there's always something to blame it on. It's always an excuse because I'm a Libra. Oh, sensitive ass Libras.
Yeah, please, God.
Don't do that.
God, no.
That's not what you want, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Let's not get into these signs, please. Let's not. I'm gonna walk right into demon time, bro. I sure am.
Yo, when she say, bro, I swear to you not, bro. I swear for God, she sound like a boy, yo. When she say, bro, I'm gonna play that shit back, and I want y'all to listen to me, guys. I want y'all to listen to her, man. And she got more tone in her voice than he do. I ain't capping. Hold on.
Please, God.
Don't do that.
God, no.
That's not what you want, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Let's not get into these signs, please. Let's not. I'm gonna walk right into demon time, bro. I sure am. I'm gonna walk right into it.
Please subscribe to my my first YouTube wife and Jay Ali. Right, both of them. Demon Time. I ain't put your name in there. Because I did it through stream. I'll be fucking up. Because you have promote yourself a little bit. You know you're a YouTuber. You have your main live streams is what? Diaries of a what? Stripper, right?
Yeah, I just talk about my old lifestyle and that in turn opened up other conversations. I also have conversations about relationships and real life topics.
Diaries of a stripper. So we interviewing strippers and we cuffing strippers and we talking all this to strippers. So, you know what I mean? Because we know that strippers be hell of a mothers, baby mama terrorists. You know what I mean? But so we catering and we pandering to strippers. Okay, that's what we do. You know what I mean, guys, keep in mind, last night, did y'all hear last night? Y'all heard how masculinity carry itself. The whole different act, whole different ball game on this live tonight.
And shit like that. I haven't done one in a while, but I'm not consistent. You know what I'm saying? I don't do a live every week. You know what I mean? But
you only use the keys. I know that.
Yeah, I really don't. I'm a working mother, so it's really hard to juggle my time a lot. There are times where I have more free time, and there are times that I don't. So when I do have more free time, I will gather my shit together and try to do a live and be more proactive. And there are times where I just don't. And I'll just come by and visit.
Single mothers too. Single mothers, don't forget that. Single mothers.
Used to be a single father in this bitch. Sounding like Alfonso Ribeiro. Fuck out of here. The hell going on, man?
Right, simping on single mothers.
I'm wondering how many filters that bitch used for that picture.
You know that could be a Google pic, bro. That could be a
Man.
Google pic.
Everybody keeps making fun of my smoke detector beat, but it's okay.
Yeah, that's
you know,
that's changed. That's gotta slow down. You don't have any earmuffs you can put on it.
I'm humble. Nah, I mean, you know what's fucked up is that I'm in my room. I'm in my bed, right? Mm-hmm. I have a sleep number bed, so I'm in my bed, right? Mm-hmm. And the smoke detector is right outside of my fucking door beeping. Literally, the one that's right in the hallway, right in front of my room. Like, it's not in my room, but it's outside of the room door, right? It's like a hallway right in front of my room. There's a smoke detector right there. I'm just being lazy.
No ST protection. Ronnie says, "Don't worry, I'll come fix it." And he's on the 69. That's what I call that. The 69 emoji.
That's the 69 emoji.
That's what I'm calling it.
Yeah. How does your brain travel there? Like when you see that emoji.
Yeah.
What about that gave you 69?
Cause filth. Cause filth.
So you're just gonna turn everything into filth is what I'm gathering? Not everything, but most things.
In my mind, it's already filth. It's just y'all being phony.
Oh.
Yeah. That's about as much honesty as he gave us in about 6 months. In his mind is filth. But y'all sit there and praise this nigga like in his mind is knowledge. In his mind is anything other than filth. Goddamn. My nigga, okay, goddamn.
You know damn, that nigga really going hard, man.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
No. Hey, I wanted to make a comment real quick and I'll turn you back loose. In regards to him talking to that thing over there, I just got one thing to say, Goodbread.
Shut the fuck up!
Goodbread. Facts, like, come on, man. You got to do better, my guy. You got to do better, my guy. I mean, I know I curse. You know what I mean? My delivery is a little harsh, but it's the truth, bro. It's the truth, man. It's the fucking truth, man.
They ask for the truth, but they can't handle it. They want to remain stupid.
And that's a fact. It's only one way to get to the heavens, man. And you know the route. You got the map. But you choose to do what everybody else do, boy. Don't be no simp, guys. What's up? We got my guy Keon. What's going on, Keon?
Yo, what up?
What's going on, Pimpin'? Yo, please bring some game to this shit right here, cause this you've been watching, bro.
I've been watching. What pronoun is this, bruh?
Hey, Sasquatch.
God damn.
Sasquatch.
It's more, and
It
something
ain't
tells me,
even bad for real.
mind you, I'm just now reviewing this, guys, with y'all. I'm just reviewing this with y'all. I have not watched this shit at all. My guys could tell you I have not. So I can only imagine it's gonna get better, guys. We're only halfway through. I can only imagine it's gonna get better.
What's up with the dude picture right there, man? Underneath the picture.
This one right here, he said,
Yeah,
"Don't
what
worry,
the
I'll
fuck
fix
is,
it."
what's going on with that bullshit?
He happy. He's happy to be here, man.
I bet he look happy than a motherfucker. That nigga too, man.
Man, he just happy.
Say,
He happy to be here, man.
yeah, they they know each other, and they congregate in groups. You know what I'm talking about? They hang out at
They build together. They build their own tower. They think they got the
yo
route. They think they got the route to it. So they stay like minds think alike. Great minds
man.
think alike. Like minds think alike. Not great.
Fuck a duck, man. Shit.
Yeah, all y'all. And y'all afraid to say stuff that I don't. It don't even hurt when you say it. When you say filthy stuff. If you like in a line, right? You're in a line. You have gotten your pack of gum, and it's two of y'all. It's like you with your mate or whatever, or whatever. And then the clerk is looking. You can just look at your mate like, you want me to choke you and spit in your mouth? It's normal to me. I wouldn't.
Choke
be like,
and
yeah.
spit in my mouth.
At the register in the store. I don't think
no. The
personally.
spit part, I'm having a problem with.
You spit anyway when you kiss, and tongue kiss, especially when you're alive.
No, I don't spit when I tongue kiss.
Oh my God!
I slurp, but I don't.
What you think is? Okay, all right, I get what you
I
but
slurp.
it mixed anyway.
I slurp. Yeah, but there's nothing about that is giving spit though.
You ever slurp a
Should I ever slurp a what? No.
It's fun. You try it.
Okay. No, I've never done that. No.
Yo, somebody help me out now. Help me out. I'm from New York. I don't know what that is. What is that, guys? Is he talking about drugs? What is he talking about, guys? He said slip or what?
Bro, I'm still trying to figure out what pronoun.
Yeah.
It got me all the way like, what the hell going on right now, bro?
Yeah.
And
Sound like some of that new age punk shit. I don't know.
They put this on the internet.
I don't know what they doing. I see 3 niggas up there is what I see. The 3 niggas I used to play on the defensive team with back in high school. That's what I see. One of them niggas got a yaki weave, and the other one, that nigga looked like he on the side of a fucking perm box for little kids and shit.
Yo, I don't know. Did he actually she do drugs right now? Is that cocaine? What is that, bro? I don't want to. What the fuck is that? Is that a tab? An ecstasy?
I don't understand this. They speaking in some kind of weird punk language. I don't know.
Why are they talking so slow and so soft to each other? Like, I get why. I get why. What? I get why they is talking soft, but I don't understand this nigga.
You like in the post office. If she got like on an address and ain't nobody behind y'all, just put your finger up in it. And see if she can keep her composure. This is stuff I've done.
No, you have not.
Now, I haven't spit. No.
This is the weird shit that I be talking about, yo. That niggas.
I'm gonna get strikes. But I didn't spit. But
they call us weird and they call us incels. Yo, bro. They call us weird and they call us incels. But they spit in each other's mouth. That's what he like. And he walk around sticking his finger in a crotch area as they bend down. All right, interesting.
Is this what we doing? We spitting weak ass game the pronoun.
I did look her face.
Okay.
Lips, all that.
Okay. All right. Well,
It's filth.
yeah, it is. Definite filth.
There's a lot of niggas. The niggas in the space they don't like. You don't like Zodiac, nigga. That shit real. Cause all my shit, everything about my chart and all that shit, it's the shit. I'm definitely a Scorpio, but I got Libra privileges, meaning I'm better than everybody. And
Oh God.
always correct and shit like this.
No, you're never correct.
Whoa. Hold on.
Nobody is ever correct all
Wait a
the
minute.
time. You know that, right?
Please school him, sis. Please school him. He about to get egotistical. Or there you go. He switched it to his little cut in. But school him, sis. Help him out, sis.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. And I don't want you to keep going.
No, you did not. You got me over here dying, yo. Like, I know you just did not do that. First of all, no one is always absolutely correct. Stop it. That's that Libra energy. Stop it, okay? You seriously, like, no one's ever perfect. No one ever has it right. It's okay. Like,
the hunger abusive. Yeah, bro, abusive. The hunger domestic violence. Yeah.
Yo, it shows you, yo. This is why you get this with that vibe right there that he's displaying in this video. This is why he got his ass ripped. You know what I mean? Because that's not true. That's fake. That's a lie. And you know what I mean? The truth is what she's telling him.
Oh God. Oh, I'm done. I can't do this with you.
Because I don't know.
I be in the bushes. See, this
I don't know what you talking
down.
about.
See, this is why I don't come down, y'all. This is why right here.
When you say come, what you mean?
I don't come out of the bushes. That's what I mean.
You come in them.
Wow.
Yeah, he's perverted. He's perverted, yo.
Talking about come out the bushes. Nigga, come out the closet. Shit.
Damn.
Is this why you brought me up here? Is this why you've been asking so much?
For that one part?
So yeah, I think you truly have been asking me to come up here just to play like some of this shit to make valid points.
I genuinely miss you. Ain't that something? That's messed up.
That is.
It's an awesome conversation we had. We had a conversation online a long time.
Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a long time.
First one was Rocky.
Oh God.
Lord speak.
Yeah, you was one of my first victims. Actually,
he said you was one of my first victims, bro. So this is what it sound like. It sound like phone sex, bro. Back in the days version, the 80s version.
Facts.
The 80s version of phone sex, bro.
You wasn't the first one that day. Somebody else caught it. But, you know what I'm saying? We turned out great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I became your victim and then your first wife of YouTube.
Yeah, my wives is victims.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. I mean, what? Yeah, I'm not. Okay.
See, and that was the problem right there, guys. That's the whole problem, yo. He think I was going to affect his little fantasy of having all of these YouTube wives. That's what it comes down to, guys. Remember I said he got a battle or something in his head, like, you know what I mean? I might have asked him, and he said, go ahead and ask her. And then I asked her, and she must have checked down with him. But in any event, I never got an answer back, and I never asked again. That's how that went. So it's not like I was mad at anything with this kid. So if that's the story he pumping, then, you know what I mean, that's a lie, guys. That's gas. He feel away. And he gonna have to apologize. Or I'm gonna be on his ass every day.
Yeah, man.
A victim, right? They usually get tied up. I'm never gonna stop doing that. Usually gonna get like some type of basically BDMS treatment. You know, like a captive with sex, and that's so yeah.
You know what? Okay, I'm finna go. I see you finna.
What you saying? You built for this. Maybe not for this, but for like the, because I'm just a little too much. Just a tad. Just a little bit.
Yeah, you are. You are. I pray for the noble girls. I do.
That's a picture. I want to see her live.
Oh, I want to see it live. Like,
I pray for y'all. This is why I be in the bushes. He is very.
What you mean?
Oh God.
Talk at me a little bit.
No, I'm not gonna do this with you right now. I'm not gonna do this in public. I'm not gonna do this at all. You know, we're just not gonna entertain this with you.
You seem like you're going through choices.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna go ahead and victims of oppression.
I seen your nail shorts. You have them there.
You seen my nail shorts?
Yeah, I seen like the shorts. I seen.
Oh,
So
you like my nail shorts with my toes?
Is that like the thing? I hate toes. I ain't gonna say that logic. But does the nails get in the way?
Oh, you gotta get fired. You don't like toes.
I never liked toes.
What?
I don't. But if you
hold up. Down south about to come out. Hold up. Wait.
Here it comes. Here we go.
Hey. Hold up. So you don't suck on no toes?
Whew. You mean the shits that be on the floor all day? Yeah, I ain't.
Listen, it can't be no worse than pussy or ass. So
I've never seen nobody walk up the steps with their pussy. I've never seen that.
Yeah, but you also shit out of your ass and you put your tongue in there. What can be worse than that? I mean, feet is worse than putting your tongue in somebody's ass.
That's right. And I don't like the way feet look at all. I love the way vagina looks. It looks tremendous. First of all, I like how I set up. Feet, I don't even get them. I don't even know I don't get it.
You don't get it?
Yeah, I don't get feet. I don't know why they look like that. If I fucks with you and you stay in your place, be obedient, I'll rub them real good.
Rub? Only rub? And you talking about staying in your place and obeying? Oh, my feet gotta be down your throat.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
See, this is what we're gonna do in the conversation now. Okay.
Right.
So go ahead and drop down and let you simmer in that thought.
I don't even understand. I don't even know you right now.
You don't know me right now. My feet are the most sensitive part of my body. One of the most sensitive parts of my body.
So you ticklish. I get that.
I wouldn't say ticklish. I wouldn't say that.
Nah, I told y'all niggas before. I said the brothers that eat chalk are the niggas that eat booty, yo. The ones that ate chalk, the ones that licked chalk back in the days. Think back. Think back to the ones that used to lick the chalkboard or do funny shit and taste the chalk.
Yeah.
Them niggas eat booty nowadays, bro.
We man.
Those are the ones. I heard him.
And that nigga, this nigga gonna be the one to try to dish you, you know what I'm talking about, and kick you out of his little space on the manosphere. I only got one thing to say about that motherfucker.
What a silly Negro.
That's the reaction you get if you was to put my toes in your mouth. It's not tickle, but it definitely is sensitive. It definitely is.
So we had our YouTube marriage, so we you get a little bit more leeway than an average passerby. What is your cleaning regimen for your feet? Seeing how I know you wear heels without socks and shit, because that shit is crazy to me, y'all.
Is we really talking about that you said you would rather eat booty than feet, bro? Real niggas ain't gotta eat none of that shit, bro. But you sitting here discussing the fact that you'd rather eat booty, a whole booty. Now you finna ask her about her hygiene regimen on her feet, but not her ass. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Bro.
How much are they paying you to be stupid? You mean you're doing this shit for free?
Feet
Yeah,
suck. You
yeah.
don't wear. Y'all don't wear socks. That's crazy to me. But go ahead, explain.
I do wear socks. I wear socks when I wear tennis shoes. I wear socks when I wear certain kind of shoes, but I don't wear socks with heels. No, I don't wear socks with sandals.
You don't want
No.
to look like Michael Jackson?
What?
You don't want to look like Michael Jackson?
No. Mm-mm. No. I'm good. Are you trying to be funny? Don't. You know what? Anyway, but when I clean my feet, I clean them when I take a bath, just like I do my pussy and my ass, and I scrub my goddamn feet. Okay. Now,
But you don't put no bleach on. Go
why
ahead.
would you put bleach on my feet? I'm saying, seriously.
You know how
I
like
get.
if a foot fall on the floor, then you got put in the bleach.
Oh my God, Lord have mercy.
That's what I was-
That means your foot got to be real fucked up. That's all I get from that.
I'll be forgetting what my feet look like because I keep socks on.
I implore you to please take those socks off and just wiggle your toes. Look at them. I implore that you
No,
do
I'm
that.
good. I don't need to look at them shits.
I think you should. I think maybe you should just file the toenail now. Maybe.
Yeah, I knew you was a dirty nigga, yo. You a smart nigga. You played smart. Got everybody believing you some high powered, you know what I mean? Like you was dropped the hair from the sky. You a dirty little nigga, yo. You one of them dirty little niggas, bro. I can already tell. You just a dusty, dirty little nigga, bro. You took a real good game too, bro.
Clip them.
I don't be having that problem because I
You
don't.
know?
This is stressful.
No, this is not
It's
stressful.
like I need this not to be your hard limit. Is feet.
Oh, it's definitely my. Oh. These toes got to be down your motherfucking mouth. I'm sorry to say it like that, but that's like one of the height requirements to ride this ride. The feet got to be in your mouth, honey. I'm sorry. Like, God damn, you got to at least comfort the feet. At least comfort the toes.
I said I will rub them, but you talking
I
about?
don't know about rubbing though. I don't know about that. I don't know that you might not. You might rub too hard and break. Pull a muscle out. You gotta be careful when you talk about rubbing feet and shit.
Versus me biting them shits off.
Oh God.
You might wiggle that middle toe that's next to the fat one and scratch me and bite them bitches off.
Oh.
And then you can't wear heels no more.
I'm still trying to figure out how a person has a problem with toes, but don't have a problem with putting his tongue in somebody's butt.
Right,
yo. Yes,
I'm with you, sis. I'm with you, sis. Facts, yo.
Don't be nobody's step back. Don't do that. They don't get no fucking respect.
Stop lying. You look like old ass looking ass niggas. Shut up.
Oh my God.
Damn, she sunned him, yo. Damn.
It's that testosterone, man. It keep coming out.
Yo, boy.
She ain't transitioned yet, man. It's that testosterone.
That's a boy.
Motherfucker need to take that hormone pill, calm that shit down, man.
Sheesh. She said that shit real strong, yo. She said,
Mr. Goodbread, I want to come to America. What do I have to do? I love holes. I love the holes. I love the holes, Mr. Goodbread.
Straight up.
You might wiggle that middle toe that's next to the fat one and scratch me and bite them bitches off.
Oh.
And then you can't wear heels no more.
I'm still trying to figure out how a person has a problem with toes, but don't have a problem with putting his tongue in somebody's butt.
Because the nutrient, I don't fucking do that shit either.
Yes, you do. Stop lying. You look like old ass looking ass nigga. Shut up.
That's what I look like in that picture right there.
Yeah.
Ain't that a bit?
You do. So what's the problem? You go say no to the feet because you like to lick on some ass cheeks. Come on, man. That shit don't make no sense,
I've
yo.
never in my life ate no ass.
She goofing him, yo. She goofing him, though, guy. She goofing him, yo. Yo, I ain't see this shit yet, yo. So pardon me, guys. Y'all watching it with me live for the first time. She goofing this dude, boy. Damn, yo.
Yes, you do. You look like you eat plenty of groceries.
No,
Pussy.
I'll lick on
And
ass.
you ain't
I'm not
starving on
licking.
no food.
I'm not licking no shit shoe. I don't do that.
So when you eat the pussy, how far back is you going there, sir? I gotta ask these questions.
You say I'm judging you, huh? I'm not judging you, but let's just say I'm judging you.
Yo, 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 yo.
Dude, this righteous fear, man, it's different, man. It's provocative, man. I mean, I don't even know what that means. It gets the people going.
You do. So what's the problem? You go say no to the feet because you like to lick on some ass cheeks. Come on, man. That shit don't make no sense,
I've never in my life ate no ass. I'll
Yes,
lick
you
my
do.
ass
You look
cheeks.
like you eat plenty of groceries.
No,
Pussy.
I'll lick on
And
ass
you
cheeks.
ain't starving on no food.
I'm not licking no shit shoe. I don't do that.
So when you eat the pussy, how far back is you going there, sir? I gotta ask these questions because this don't make no sense.
I will stick my tongue in there and lick her motherfucking eggs. That's what I'll do. I'll go all the way in that direction. I'm not going down. There's nothing for me down there. I'll lick her motherfucking lungs from down there. But I'm not fucking. I ain't fucking with the shit pot.
Okay. All right. I can respect that then. You ain't fucking with that then. Well, I hate when I hear there's a lot of motherfuckers running around here talking about they eat ass and pussy but don't suck on no toes. That don't make no sense. I just want to put that out there.
I hold the cheeks like it's a plate and suck that motherfucker like it's a side dish.
Okay. Well, you know.
See how I changed?
Unfortunately,
you ain't gonna once that's happened, you gonna forget you have feet.
Unfortunately. I don't know. Let's not get too comfortable in saying that. I don't think.
You ever had your hair pulled, your throat choked, and your pussy sucked at the same time? And for some reason, your legs just suspended, and you don't know nobody won't come down. You ever had all that?
Oh my God!
Just now, you forgot you had feet. Just that fast. Stop it.
This nigga talk like a 23-year-old nigga that just saw the coochie, bro.
Facts, bro. I'm trying not to be an internet bully, bro. That's why I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah. I'm gonna let it rock out, B. But clearly, guys, put God first. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Submit to God, guys, and you submit to God through your purpose by always cherishing your purpose, cherishing life and the ability to be able to work and put your focus towards something that you like doing. You know what I mean? Do it for the money. Always go for the money. Don't follow your passion. Fuck all that. You gonna find your passion following the money. All right, guys, let's rock out. Let this man do his thing. Let him build his yellow brick road. Let him build his Tower of Babel to peace.
Stop it. Just stop. You don't care about the feet like that. They get rubbed because you're a tall girl. I know tall girls' feet. It's important. I got you. I get that. I get over my problem, but the problem.
That I rub.
I rub a little.
He wants to make that very.
Yeah, I want to say one thing. I guarantee I put the money down. My boy BT would have had that. She'd have been camped up right now doing strange things for change. BT would have made a way better interviewer, way better live, way better piece of content out of this chick right here. even if they would have clashed and got into a little debate for a minute, it would have been way more entertaining than this.
Be clear, you guys. I'll rub them.
Get some oil. What oil you like? I get the oil.
I like actually I like. Don't make fun of me because I always have a hard time pronouncing this
As
fucking
long
name.
as it's not canola oil,
No, it's not canola oil. Shut up.
Right.
Joba.
It's girls like that, guys. Yes, you gotta check them. All that shut up, you gotta check them. You got to check they ass, boy. You let them slide. What did we tell you the other night? They're gonna ice skate. Not only are they gonna ice skate, they're gonna ice skate uphill, fall, and blame you. Don't be a dummy, bro. Check them. You gotta check them, bro. You gotta check them. If they want, they could get one of these simp niggas that won't check them and that they can live happily ever after. But you gotta check them with all that slick talk and that little side. No. Respect is everything in a relationship. That's a partnership, friendship, and a ship. Respect is everything.
Say, man. Hey, can you hear me, brother?
Yes, sir.
I just had one thing to say real quick.
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
Yeah, no, it's
Joba oil. That's my favorite.
It's one that stink, but it's real good. Oh, eucalypt. Savannah said eucalypt. Yeah, please subscribe to Denise and B. This type of conversation.
Thanks, you guys. Thanks. I do a lot of what I am consistent on is my short videos and my community wall. I'm always posting something. I'm very active on there. My shorts more than anything.
No, I seen them.
Oh, you saw my community wall?
Mm-hmm. You know I was over there.
What the fuck was he doing right there? What the fuck was that? It sounded like, did he gag on something just now, bro? I heard that shit, bro. I ain't the smartest nigga in the world, because you know they think I'm a dummy. They think I'm a dummy. What the fuck did he just put his mouth on just now, yo? Did he yawn? What? I gotta play that back. You know, I don't want to put nothing in his mouth. Probably won't be able to fit anything more in his mouth. What the fuck was that?
Shorts more than anything.
No, I seen them.
Oh, you saw my community wall?
Mm-hmm. You know I was over there. It's called Jojoba. Jojoba. Ain't that something?
Yeah, that is.
This is this is the oil you like. I didn't make this up. This is the team that's out there.
Yeah. Yeah. I can never say, excuse me, y'all.
She the type of bitch, right? She the type of bitch that you take her to the store and she gonna order some shit that she don't even know the name of. Now she finna get this simp ass nigga to get her some jojoba oil. And she ain't even know how to pronounce it, spell it. She probably ain't never seen the shit before, ever. She heard about it when her homegirls told her about it. She finna get this simp nigga to get that shit. You know what I mean? Like I said, she one of them chicks that'll go up in the store and order some shit off the menu that she would not order off her own money, bro. You know what I mean? Off her own money, she getting chicken wings and french fries with barbecue sauce and ketchup on the french fries and shit. Up in the spot with you, she getting a whole seafood boil and shit. $60.
So
I should bring
jojoba.
I should bring that oil and a hoe.
Yeah, jojoba. Yeah, some shit. Y'all get it. Y'all got it. Y'all know. Yeah.
So it comes with a hoe.
It might. Or it
So I
might
would be
bring.
wrong.
Oh no, it might attract the hoe. That shit smells so motherfucking good. You might attract all kinds of shit.
So I wouldn't be wrong if I came back home with one, right?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So I'm I'm gonna get down. I'm gonna let you do your thing.
Every time
I'm
he try to be an alpha, right? Every time he try to portray an alpha, she threatened him with that. I'ma get down, and he's so thirsty and so out of lack of skill and talent and content that he gotta submit and let her emasculate him some more. Guys, are y'all not seeing what's going on? In the name of likes, shares, and subscribers, this man are trading his masculinity, yo, and go the ways of the world. I'm peeping this shit, bro, because you can't be this stupid.
No, I don't. I really, I have something to do. I really do. I have to get ready for tomorrow.
Yeah,
Tomorrow's a big day.
they did schedule tomorrow.
What?
Yes, it's
Tomorrow's a new start a week for me. So I start work tomorrow, and I'm just trying to prepare myself in my house. Have to iron clothes and well, I already started ironing clothes. I have to finish ironing clothes and just get shit together for tomorrow.
I like how you got back on course. I like it.
Yeah.
You got children tomorrow and stuff like that. I get it.
Gotta pre-make lunches, shit like that.
Make a jojoba run.
I typically do all of that late at night when the kids are more down, so I have more time to concentrate on it.
How late is that?
Normally around this time, 10 o'clock, 10, 11.
That's when they sleep, huh?
Yes, normally, yes. On a normal day-to-day basis, yeah.
That sounds perfect for some foot rubbing.
It would have been more enticing if you would have said toe sucking.
Think of what?
Shanker butt, really? Just coming out with names out of your ass? Is that what we're doing?
Well,
I've never heard that.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, and I don't want you to keep going.
But I got you.
Would it though? You want me to suck the toes with the jojoba on there?
Oh God! Why y'all gonna fuck up my old name? Goddamn! Listen.
So what?
Listen. It would have, and it smelled good too. You need to go to the store and get that oil, because apparently you don't know what it smells like.
So do you niggas suck the heel too?
Yeah, all in between the toes, all under my foot, all that.
Would a sock dust be at? Ain't that a bitch?
All that shit.
Colin, what's going on?
Get him
I heard
off
what you
the
said.
line.
I
didn't know if you knew this.
No, I'm just asking you what's going on.
Then
I
when
get
you
that.
get
I
there.
don't know why you're not listening to me.
No hair.
Back up for a second. I just want to get clarity. You hear what you're saying out loud, brother?
Ain't no sock dust. Ain't no sock dust in there. I assure you.
Yo, you made a good point, KDH. It's a mom's and a dad. And this is why the kids are stupid. This is why the kids coming up is stupid. I'm not calling any one of their kids stupid. I'm just saying this is why the kids are stupid. This is what the parents is doing. This is what the parents worry about, focus on. You know what I mean? And it ain't about them though. But this is what they focus on. This is what they do in their spare time.
There ain't no sock dust in there. There ain't nothing in there. Nothing but toes and skin, baby.
May I offer an alternative plan of action?
I assure you that.
There's some things I want to say to you right now.
Not on my property. Not around my niggas, he can't.
We on live. It's live. People listening. And I'll think about it. You the first wife. I'll think about it. We got to get your collar size figured out, and just work it off from there.
Okay.
I like obedience. You know that.
Yeah. I think that anybody would. I love obedience.
Amen.
So yeah. I agree with that. I'm gonna go though. I'm gonna go too. I don't want to get you in trouble. I'm gonna go.
Me?
Yeah.
How so?
I'm just being sarcastic, really.
I know you being sarcastic because you know how it is over here.
Yeah, actually, I don't. But
I know, and
Why he be making all of them noises and them sounds and stuff? Like, what's wrong with him? He just started hemorrhaging right there and shit. Y'all heard him right there? Like, listen to that shit again right there. The nigga got problems, boy. He got Tourette's.
I think that anybody would. I love obedience.
Amen.
So yeah, I agree with that. I'm gonna go though. I'm gonna go too. I don't want to get you in trouble. I'm gonna go.
Me?
Yeah.
How so?
I'm just being sarcastic, really.
I know you being sarcastic because you know how it is over here.
Yeah, she know how it is over there. Y'all all playing Let's Pretend. Y'all all playing Let's Pretend. And you gonna keep dragging them sisters down the hill, B. Because all of them sisters could have been at least 5 to 6, 700 subscribers. But you really don't want them to pass you. You know what I mean? You really don't want them to pass you. So you keep them away from very, very dope content creators so that they don't really get because listen, the way it is right now, you can keep all of your little noble girls, you know what I mean? You keep all of them because fuck them and fuck you too. And if I catch y'all doing videos, it's clips and it's up and I'm putting y'all in the thumbnails and all of that. I don't give a fuck, yo, because okay, I'll be home tomorrow. You know what I mean? You block my man page. You block my man page. And so he's still up. He's still up. He's still up. You know what I mean? But public disrespect need public apologies, bro. So we need a live so that we can react to your live over here at the Righteous Fair. We need a public apology towards the Righteous Fair because you disrespected a lot of real people, bro. See, you playing Let's Pretend. You playing fake over there. And like I said, can't nobody get me to stop. Can't nobody. Nobody. You can act like you don't hear me, you don't see us, but you see them thumbnails, bro, and they getting more creative. They getting more creative, bro.
Yeah, actually, I don't. But
I know, and you've been gone so long. I bet you did forget. But you need to. That's not gonna happen anymore, is it?
I'll be around.
In the bushes.
I'll be around. I'll be around.
I'm a
I'll be in
pouncer
the
in bushes.
bushes.
Watch.
I'll be in the bushes. I know I have a couple people with me in there. I ain't gonna be the only one. So don't judge me. All right.
Are you
I
gonna
like to be in the bushes though. I like to watch from a distance most times.
Oh, you're watching.
Yeah, I do. I like to watch.
Good girl. I like that.
Okay, I don't like how you turning that into something else, but
What you mean?
you turning that into something else. But I'm gonna let you go.
I
Okay.
like bushes.
I bet you do.
Like, this was tasteful. I appreciate you. It's been a minute. Make sure you're not a stranger.
Okay, I will make sure I come by more often.
Oh, you please come.
Well, when you say come by, you mean hit the link? Because I'll be in your chat and shit. I guess that don't count either.
You know how to reach me and get to me. And when next time we talk, wear that thing on.
What? I don't know what. Wait, no, we're not gonna play this game. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. You gotta tell me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
What do you think men like women to wear?
Nothing. That's what I would
Amen.
think.
Amen. Good girl. I like how you catch on. Listen, please subscribe to Nisa B. She's gonna drop because she don't, it ain't but
We ain't subscribing to that chick, bro. This shit weird. That shit weird. Guys, when it comes to the women, it start with them phone conversations. Don't be submitting all over the phones. If she could get you to do something or that's over the phone, then she could get you to do it face to face. You know what I mean? The goal is for you to always be getting something before you give something when you dealing with women, bro. They like it that way. They give the men more. The ones that do it that way, guys. Sheesh. Guys, man, what should I take on the video before we go on and wrap this shit up?
I'm still in here, homie. So I was falling back. So, but can I address the situation?
Definitely, bro. Definitely, man. Take it from here, man.
I was trying to really fall back because when a grown man comes out and disrespects Goodbread, saying fuck Goodbread and OKL, and there's real niggas that really rock with real people. You out here calling this average at best your YouTube wife. You finna suck our toes when that show go off. You got no game. You dirty. On first impression, we thinking it's a transsexual, and our avatar pick is average at best. That's how I feel.
God damn.
But I don't go off of how I feel.
He said it. He said it.
Go off how I feel, bro.
Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
All I see is a man that don't really be around grown women. You know what I mean? That really can't really get a good woman, like a real woman, bro. I don't even know what to say. Let me fall back. I ain't trying to go.
He got cooch dreams, not hoop dreams. You know how niggas that wanted the basketball, they got hoop dreams. He got cooch dreams. You know what I mean? King Grove, man. Take us on out of here, man. What's going on?
That nigga lame as hell, man. That nigga sound like the type of nigga be hiding behind the motherfucking bacon and salami section, watching bitches go to the frozen food section at the grocery store, motherfucking diddling himself. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga be crouched down in the corner. He be crouching lame, hidden punk all in the corner and shit, watching bitches go get their little, you know what I'm talking about, frozen shit. And that's probably about the most contact he get. Like that dude, man. I don't even know, homie. That level of simping, that was new on me. That was hard to listen to. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like
Niggas is crazy.
I'm just saying, if that's what our black men have become, man, fuck these niggas for real.
That's how I feel, B. It's always up. It's always up, man. It's
I only had one thought when that nigga was saying what he was saying. I was like,
All the accommodation metal, all the rest of that garbage, it don't mean a thing. But
you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about, man. But yeah, guys, yo, remember what I said, guys. OKL will be live and in charge tomorrow, addressing the whole situation because the nigga world class, the nigga struck down OKL page, so he been down for 7 days. He couldn't even speak on it. He couldn't even mention it. He couldn't tell his side of the story. You know what I mean? And y'all tune in tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'm sure he'll drop the link so everybody that need clarification and need to explain themselves, they can explain themselves. You know what I mean? Salute Face Facts. Pull up tomorrow, Face Facts. Oh, you know where OKL is at. You know what I mean? He'll be over there addressing that situation. It ain't old for him because he ain't get a chance to say nothing. So, you know what I mean? But in any event, guys, y'all drink responsibly. Wrap up, strap up. Do not play with your life. We do this for the culture. Yo, KD, I'm going to hit you in like 5 minutes, bro. All right, guys, we out of here, y'all. Be safe, man. Love y'all.
You are not niggers. You are not coons. You may smoke reefer and drink wine and do crazy, wicked things, but you are not a wicked person by nature. You have lent yourself to wickedness, but you are a divine creature that must now come into the knowledge and power of your own divinity. And no preacher can resurrect you into your divinity. It takes God himself to bring you into your own divine nature. So we're not dealing with prophets. We have walked out of prophet teaching. This is the time and the presence of God. So I don't talk about God will come. God is already here. And he's working in me to resurrect you to your divine nature.